What's up, Rearview crew? We are back with another review, and it is Sunday night, which means we watch Euphoria Season 3, Episode 7. One last episode before we get to the finale next week, and they did a number on us tonight, y'all. A number. I mean, we get the start. We see the backstory of Ali when he was on that crack cocaine. Just trying to find a better way, trying to live a life worth living, and making these corrections and atonements by making other people's lives better and trying to lead them to the promised land. But he fell short many times, and that's why he is the person he is today, because he's had so many losses, and he refuses for Rue to be one of those. So he offers Rue to go get her mom, bring her back to his place, and just hide out for a little bit, man. Stay away from all the drama that you're going through. Rue, of course, is like, nah, I can't do that. She tells him that she will, but she doesn't. So she goes out the next morning with Marshawn Lynch's character, and they go out. He drops her off over Lori's house. Of course, he got to stay back a little bit, got the sniper ready, just in case things get ugly. But she goes into the house and pretty much reintroduces herself and just lets them know, like, hey, I'm on y'all side. They have a bonfire, but at this bonfire, one of Lori's henchmen, the one that dates Faye, told her that, you know, pretty much, I'm going to kill her. When it's all said and done, I'm going to kill her. Faye, she's like, I can't really let that happen. So she ends up helping Rue out and gives her the key to get the money out of the safe. Now, we will touch back on this moment. Just remember where we were. Now, for Cassie is living large, man. You know, she lost her OnlyFans, though. So now she's right back at the bottom. They pressing Nate. They like, look, if your girl don't come up with this bread, we gonna have to offer you. Like, we don't have a choice. He's like, look, she's good for the money, I promise. So she ends up having sex with Dylan from LA Nights, steals his phone, types in on Instagram, is like, Cassie, it's just me, Cassie is the greatest fuck ever. Post that shit to his story, hides his phone, start going up. Maddy comes in with some good news the next morning, which shows that Cassie has, her subscriber base has climbed from 0 to 109,000 plus and counting. She is so thankful for Maddy, but Maddy does not end her heroics here. So Nate is buried alive, which you guys see at the beginning of this video. And while buried alive, they leave a hole for oxygen. His brother comes by, can't find him. He's screaming for him. He doesn't hear him, of course. And we see this little snake. And this snake, man, you already know it's about to happen. There's a hole, there's a snake. The snake's gonna go in the hole, right? So while all of this is happening, they tell Cassie, you got 72 hours before he dies of dehydration. So she calls in a favor to Maddy. She's like, Maddy, look, I need you to come up with $1 million, like ASAP. The only person she knows to turn to is, of course, Alamo. Alamo's like, look, we was making money together. Now you costing me money. But I'm going to do this favor for you because I got a soft spot in my heart for you. They go out to confront Nas, drop off the money, get Cassie back, get Nate up out of there. All is well, right? Alamo's got other plans, though, and so does Nas. So he takes the bag, looks in the bag, and it's like packaging in there. It's no money. And he look at her, he like, is this some sort of a joke? Bow! Alamo catches his ass right in the heart. He falls to the ground, and he walks over there. He like shoos the man away, his bodyguard, his little henchman, and he like, watch out. So he stand over him. Bow! One more, straight to Nas. Nas is cooked. So you ain't got the money, but you ain't got your life. So he tells the henchman, dig him back up. So they dig him up. They open the box, and what do we see? What we seen at the beginning of the video, man. Nate done died due to a snake bite, bro. And they just got there. They got there like maybe a few hours too late. And we no longer have Nate Jacobs. But on the other end, remember, I told y'all to stick with me. Rue and Faye, while they going through the safe, all she sees is a bunch of IDs, a couple of little weapons you see up top, but there's no money. Faye, for whatever reason, I mean, she is a fentanyl addict and she does all types of other shit. She starts spazzing at Rue like, you lied to me. Why am I always the only one that's being loyal? You lied to me. Like, fuck you. She getting louder and louder while the dude sleep. Rue is begging her, please, be quiet, Faye. You gonna wake him up. So she look at him. The silence is so loud in this scene. She look at Rue. She look back at the dude. And she just screams his name. And that's where we get the cutoff of this episode, man. Yo, Euphoria for everybody who's been sticking with it. I swear, bruh, the writing is not that uncharacteristic for these characters, dude. I'm telling you. Nate is in a desperate situation. He started to act different because he was desperate. He's never been in this situation before. Cassie's always been a hoe. She just didn't know she could get money for being a hoe. This is literally their character. And Rue, she's a drug addict and a mule who ended up getting caught by the DEA. What was she supposed to do? Do jail time? I don't understand why y'all say this story does not make sense to y'all. It is not hard to interpret the message correctly. It's simple. And for everybody who has been following along with this show and been digging it, yo, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen next. Because when this dude wake up, all hell's going to break loose for Rue. He already had plans on killing her. Now you trying to steal from me too? I don't know how this going to end. Nate is probably a top 4 or 5 main character in the show. We just got rid of him. I mean, the way that they've been putting Cassie in the forefront, Rue might bite the dust, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. I'm looking forward to seeing some responses. And until next time, like always, we're going to leave this one in the rear view.